The journey of learning and living by the teachings of Islam is one that requires patience, time, and gradual effort. Even the companions of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who were the closest to him and the first to receive the message of Islam, took years to fully absorb and implement the teachings of the Quran. It's important to understand that the Quran was revealed over a period of approximately 23 years, and this gradual revelation allowed the companions to slowly integrate the teachings into their lives. The gradual revelation of the Quran, 23 years of revelation. The Quran was not revealed all at once, but rather over 23 years, in response to different events and circumstances. This allowed the early Muslims to reflect on, understand, and implement the guidance they received over time. It was a process of gradual learning and transformation. Step-by-step learning. The companions of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, did not learn and practice everything in Islam overnight. They absorbed the teachings of the Quran in stages, focusing on implementing what they learned before moving on to new teachings. This approach allowed them to internalize the guidance deeply and live it out in a meaningful way. Patience and learning. Taking time to grow. Just as the companions took years to learn and implement the Quranic teachings, new Muslims should also approach their learning with patience. It's not about getting everything right immediately, but about continuous growth and sincere effort. Islam encourages gradual progress rather than overwhelming oneself with too much at once. Focus on the essentials first. The companions began with the basics, such as the belief in the oneness of Allah, the importance of prayer, and the moral and ethical teachings of Islam. As their understanding and practice deepened, they were introduced to more detailed aspects of the religion. Similarly, new Muslims should start with the foundational aspects of the faith and build upon them over time. Mercy and ease in Islam. Islam's principle of ease. Islam is a religion that values ease and mercy. Allah does not intend to burden his followers, as mentioned in the Quran. Allah does not burden a soul beyond that it can bear. This verse reassures believers that they should not feel overwhelmed by the journey of learning and practicing their faith. Forgiveness and growth. Islam is also a faith that recognizes human imperfection. Mistakes are a natural part of the learning process, and what matters is the intention to improve and the effort made to draw closer to Allah. Seeking forgiveness and striving to do better is more important than being perfect from the start. The journey of a lifetime, continuous learning. Islam is a lifelong journey of learning and growing. Even those who have been practicing for many years continue to learn and deepen their understanding of the faith. This process is one of the beauties of Islam. It's not about how quickly you can learn everything, but about how sincerely you can commit to growing closer to Allah. No need to rush. There is no need to rush or feel pressured to master everything quickly, like the companions. Take your time to learn at a pace that allows you to fully grasp and implement the teachings. What matters most is the sincerity of your efforts and your desire to live a life that is pleasing to Allah. The companions of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, took many years to fully understand and implement the teachings of the Quran. And this gradual process is a key part of the wisdom behind the Quran's revelation. As a new Muslim, you too should approach your journey with patience and understanding, knowing that Islam is a lifelong path of growth. Take your time to learn, focus on the essentials, and remember that Islam is about sincere effort and continuous improvement, not about getting everything right all at once. Trust in Allah's mercy and ease, and allow your faith to grow naturally over time. As you embark on your journey in Islam, it's natural to feel overwhelmed at times, especially when you receive a lot of advice from well-meaning fellow Muslims. Here are some tips to help you navigate this experience with patience and wisdom. Prioritize the basics. Focus on the essentials. Start with the foundational aspects of your faith: belief in Allah, regular prayer, and understanding the core teachings of Islam. These are the pillars that will support your growth. As the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, advised, focus on and what's most important and gradually build on that. Gradual learning. Islam was revealed over 23 years, giving the companions time to absorb and implement the teachings. Similarly, take your time. There's no rush to master everything at once. Islam encourages steady, consistent progress rather than overwhelming yourself with too much too soon. Seek knowledge from reliable sources. Choose your teachers wisely. When receiving advice, it's important to consider the source. Seek knowledge from trustworthy scholars or knowledgeable individuals who understand the importance of gradual learning. Books, online lectures, and classes can also provide structured and reliable information. Filter advice. Not all advice is applicable to your current situation. It's okay to prioritize and filter what you apply immediately and what can wait. You are on a personal journey, and your pace may differ from others. Communicate your needs. Express yourself. If you find yourself overwhelmed by too much advice, it's perfectly fine to communicate this. You can politely explain that you're taking things step by step and appreciate their support as you grow in your understanding of Islam. Ask for patience. Let those around you know that you're committed to learning, but need time to absorb and practice what you've learned. Most people will respect this and offer support in a more measured way. Remember the big picture. Focus on your relationship with Allah. Ultimately, Islam is about your personal relationship with Allah. Keep your intention pure and focus on drawing closer to Him. As long as you're sincere and making an effort, you're on the right path. Trust in Allah's guidance. Trust that Allah is guiding you on your journey. When things get overwhelming, turn to prayer and ask Allah for ease and clarity. He is the best of helpers and knows your situation better than anyone else. Build a supportive network. Connect with fellow new Muslims. Surround yourself with a community that understands what you're going through. Connecting with other new Muslims can provide comfort, shared experiences, and a reminder that you're not alone in your journey. Find a mentor. If possible, find a mentor or a small group of Muslims who can offer guidance without overwhelming you. A mentor can help you navigate the early stages of your faith and provide advice tailored to your needs. Building your own community. While integrating into an existing Muslim community can be challenging, you also have the opportunity to build connections with other new Muslims who may share your background or experiences. These relationships can provide support, encouragement, and a sense of belonging. By taking a balanced approach, prioritizing your learning, and being patient with yourself, you'll find that the overwhelming feelings will subside, and your journey in Islam will become more manageable and fulfilling. Remember, every step you take towards Allah, He takes multiple steps towards you.